Graphing linear equations, worksheet number 1. Question number 2. All right, the equation is already in slope-intercept form. Y is on the left, mx plus b is on the right. So my slope, I boxed it. The slope is -2. But if you remember correctly, when you're graphing, the slope needs to be a fraction. So I need to make this -2 a fraction by putting it over 1. The y-intercept is the number that is added or subtracted after the variable x. In this case, it's a positive 1 because it says +1. That means it's a positive 1. You don't need to bring the plus sign down. Just bring down the positive 1. Okay. Now, this is where we will start our graph on the y-axis. So we will start at positive 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take my point and I'm going to put it at positive 1. It's called the y-intercept because that's the point on the y-axis. Now, for my slope, remember your slope is always up and to the right or down and to the right. Up and to the right or down and to the right. Well, since it is negative, that means I'm going to go down 2 and then to the right. We're going to write that down for this one. I want you to write down negative slope and draw a line going downward, and then I want you to write downward. So we're going to go down 2 and to the right 1. Down 2 and to the right 1. I'll give you a minute to get everything written down. Okay. Duplicate my point. I'm going to go down 2, 1, 2, to the right 1. So let me show you. Don't draw these bubbles, I just want to show you. 1, 2, and then 1. I repeat that process. Down 2, to the right 1. And you keep going as far as you can. Down 2, to the right 1. All right, now that we've gone as far as we can down and to the right, it's a line that extends in both directions, so we need to go the opposite direction. So instead of going down, now we're going to go up 2. And instead of going to the right 1, we're now going to go to the left 1. So we go back to that middle point. And now instead of going down, we're going to go up 2. And instead of going to the right, we'll go to the left 1. And again, up 2 to the left 1. Okay, now I'm going to just center my points a little bit better. Remember, your points shouldn't be really large. They look large here because I have it zoomed in, but if I zoomed it out, they would not look nearly as big. Okay, so there are my points. If you're using paper, use your straight edge to make sure they are lined up. Again, use your straight edge to make sure they are lined up. And now I'm going to draw a line through them. Put arrows at the end. And you're done. If you have any questions on number 2, please feel free to ask. Make sure you have everything written down.